But I'm like, no, let me give myself some time. Let me just chill here for a minute. My mom came home, didn't know she was taking a shower, and I flipped because she took a long shower and the water was cold. So I'm like, fuck, now I gotta wait for the water to warm up. Didn't take a shower till like 8:30. Got out of the shower like around 9-ish, and yeah, I was kind of late going there. Like, I got there before 12, which was when we're supposed to be there, but I still wanted to get there like at 12. Not 12, but like 11:30. So yeah. Yeah. Well, welcome to the Blerdlines podcast, episode 4.
Yay.
Yay.
Episode 4. I'm trying to think of some like random Dragon Ball. I think like it's Grandpa's ball or the 4-star ball. And I was like, I'll just mention it at some point. But okay.
Yeah,
episode 4.
Episode 4. Whoop whoop.
A New Hope. There it is.
A New Hope. Oh God.
Why did I not think of that joke? It was right there the entire time.
Yeah.
I'm slipping.
I mean, it's okay. It's late. It's really late.
Yeah.
And we're actually doing this podcast together. Like, we're in the same room this time, so.
Yes.
Woo! High five!
Yes.
Woo!
First one on Blerdlines, yes.
Yeah, first one on Blerdlines, episode 4.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, our topics of today, well, before we go to like topics per se, let's just talk about the randomness of life.
Yeah, the randomness of life. So, how was your day today?
Day was good. It's been cleaning up the house because
Okay.
I guess. And then my I call her my sister. She came in town today. Like, she was in town visiting family, I think. And stopped by and.
Wait, your sister?
I have a fake sister.
Oh yeah. I think you actually told me about that. Yeah.
Yeah, like she lives in Virginia now, but she was down here to see her family and stuff in the area, and then came by for a bit. I was like, okay, so this has been an eventful weekend. Saw Lego Batman last night with some friends. Probably one of the funniest movies I've seen in a long time. Probably one of the best movies in general I've seen in a long time.
I need to watch it.
Your husband, he got brooding all over the movie.
He got booed?
Yeah, brooding.
Brooding, oh.
Yeah, his darkness brooding.
Oh.
I'm Batman. all over, and it's from the get-go. It's like, and I don't want to give it away for people who haven't seen it. I know it's been out for a few weeks, but I was late. But all I'll say is, y'all remember how Deadpool started with jokes?
Yeah.
From the get-go and in like the opening credit scenes?
Yeah.
It stars right there.
Oh, wow.
It stars this right there, the opening, like before you see it, you get like your...
And you're just laughing.
And I'm just like, serious? We're going here already. All right,
okay.
Cool.
Is it funny throughout the whole movie,
yes.
though? Okay.
Because they're, for kids, they're going to get like, oh my God, it's just Legos. It's like this weird thing of, it's Batman, yay. The adults are like, are they really doing that? These undertones.
Yeah, just basically
I'm trying to like,
jokes.
Yeah, I'm trying to like keep it spoiler free. But there's just some many, is it undertones or overtones in the movie? Yeah. It's just like, I don't want to say anything, but like when certain stuff happens, I'm just like, okay, y'all are pulling stuff out of the toy chest, like, and even like they were good at making fun of their own legacy of like DC stuff. So I was just like, good job, and I'm gonna buy this when it comes out.
Yeah, like I heard a joke that was on there when I think they were looking at all of the like bat suits in the past, and someone was like, "I can't believe you used to wear that," something like that. Like I haven't seen a movie yet, but I heard that was a joke on the movie. So
it was. There's a very nice retrospective look at Batman's life in the movie, and I was like, "Yeah, he did all that," but go see it, people, because right now everybody's going to go see Get Out. Since that started on Thursday night, I think. So your crowds are going to see that, and I'll recommend doing it. I don't see a lot of suspenseful movies, but I might. I didn't say I would. Might watch it.
Okay.
But
I want to watch it. Is it in the movie theaters or is it like something?
Yeah,
okay, because I keep hearing like two things. It's either in the movie theaters or it's on Netflix or something like that.
It's in the movie theaters. Like everybody's going, and they're like, I guess with the thing is people think it's gonna be one way, and then it ends up being something else.
Oh, but I really want to watch it. Though I really want to watch it.
Are we gonna go?
I think we should go. Shit. I mean, like, honestly, if I didn't have to go back home tonight, I would be like, let's go tonight.
Yeah. Okay, so I was side-eyeing the computer, not you, but I was like...
It was okay.
Sure.
Yeah.
We'll make this happen.
Yeah, we'll make this happen soon. Like,
we'll go see
I'm going to check on my sister.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, if she's heading home by the time we finish this, if you're okay with it and there's a showing, watch it tonight. If you're okay with it.
I'm all right with it. I'll check the times.
Sure.
Okay. Yeah, we shook on it, people. We shook
we shook.
We shook
on it. Shake again.
Yeah, we're shaking again.
Yeah.
I forget. Y'all can't see this. This is audio, but
yeah.
Y'all look at our wonderful logo. But,
yeah. But designed by designer Steve. By the way, shout out. He's amazing.
Yes, and
check him out.
A wonderful job with the logo. I love it.
And he also designed my logo for my cosplay page as well. So if you need any type of work, he's a wonderful artist. He's a great editor, photo editor. He's really good at what he does. So you can find him on Facebook, Designer Steve. And also that's his Instagram name. So hit him up both ways. Yeah.
Other than going to see Lego Batman and hanging out with friends, just regular work and life and the thing we call adulting.
Yeah, adulting.
Which
I've been doing that a lot this week.
Yeah.
Except for my taxes, I need to do that.
Yeah, I was supposed to remind you yesterday, and then I got notification on my phone. It's like, I'll text you. And
oh, trust me, I remembered yesterday. I remember I was like, they were supposed to remind me. I'm not saying anything because I don't want to do it. I don't want to think about it. I hate doing taxes because I never get anything back. Never. Never. They take all my money all the time. Fuck you, IRS. I make a lot of money for y'all, and y'all still don't give me shit. Fuck you.
I didn't say nothing. Okay. But we already talked about if I win the lottery, what would happen. I kept the conversation off the show, and I'm keeping it off the show. But we talked about that.
Yeah.
What I do.
Yeah.
And so, that's still an agreement.
Yeah.
But other things, just, we're getting ready for con season, slowly approaching for a lot of people.
Especially in North Carolina. So.
Yeah, because there was this KatsuCon about almost 2 weeks ago.
Oh, God. And I'm definitely going next year. That and what's it called? What's that con in, like, D.C. earlier in the beginning of the year? Oh,
MagFest?
Yes. That and KatsuCon are, like, on my list next year.
I think MagFest, they're in the same hotel, but it's just a different environment. That we heard the things that happened at KatsuCon, and I don't want to talk about that.
Oh, yeah. KatsuCon apparently just was like a huge orgy fest almost.
Yeah, we heard about that. And people posting memes on Facebook, and it's like, because last year was a fire. And then people, it was the fire.
Yeah, that's why I was kind of shocked that it still went on this year, because I heard about the fire. I'm like, didn't something happen last year at KatsuCon?
But you notice, like, the event page, their banner had a fire.
I
was like, really? We're gonna like acknowledge that the fire happened?
That's how banging it is. Like, you're gonna set the shit on fire. That's how hot it is.
But MagFest for sure. Yes.
Yeah.
And KatsuCon. Hey, if we got the funds there, we have the funds.
I'm gonna save up for it.
We're gonna say we're gonna have to skip certain cons.
Oh yeah. Well, NC Comic Con will be the last con I'm going to this year. That I can think of, unless like something happens and I magically am able to get someone to sponsor me and have me travel. That would be great. But yeah, NC Comic Con will be the last con.
The one in November?
Yeah, November.
Okay.
After that, I'm just going to save up for these other cons.
Because I think MagFest stuff, if it's not already...
It's in January.
Yeah, if they haven't already like announced.
Yeah. It's like in the beginning of January, right?
It's like right after New Year's.
Yeah.
Because I had some friends that came up from Florida, that they went up to it. And people from here, and you're seeing all the pictures on Facebook. Like, I want to be where the people are.
I want to be where the people are.
And then also, E3 is open to the public this year.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So it's like, I have like Facebook friends that are like, we're going. I'm like, how? Where y'all get this money from?
I know, right? Out of nowhere.
I guess, I guess, I don't want to say higher up in the upper echelon of the cosplay community, but they are. And they're well-known gamers and stuff, too. So it's like, I guess that it has notoriety, so...
Yeah, it's all about networking.
Yeah, so we got to do that. Cause
yeah.
Wouldn't y'all love to have us, hear us at a show? Or
yeah, that would be really cool. I would love to talk to everybody in person.
Yeah. Y'all can see, my weird awkwardness in person.
And y'all can see my weird awkwardness in person too, on top of my weirdness in general, because I'm weird.
Because then, see, the only problem is, editing something live is like, oh shoot, we mess up. People see it.
And we get nervous, like, oh god, what the fuck?
But yeah, I've done it before. There's some episodes that, stuff I've done in the past, it's like, listening to it, I'm like, oh crap, I sounded really horrible. But it comes with practice.
Yeah, it does come with practice. But yeah, today was like really eventful for me too.
Yeah, what happened today?
Well, okay, so throughout the week I've done like a lot of adulting. I am recovering from the flu, and I'm doing so much better today. Like, I feel so good. But I've been really tired lately. I had to wake up early. I had to do like some filming today for a short film that one of my friends they're making about cosplay. I won't say too much about it because I want y'all to like actually look at it. Like, it was pretty funny. So yeah, I did that. I got up early and I did my makeup. Was rushing. I tried to do a little bit of vlogging in between. It wasn't like the best vlogging because I was rushing and it was just so much stuff going on. But I tried to get something in there. And I went to, I believe it was Wake Forest, and we filmed, and then there was like a little mini after party. We chilled, drank, he talked, and like, he was telling like some interesting stories, which was really cool. Like, we were networking. Like, I made some new friends. I met some producers that actually work on films and stuff like that. Like, there's, her name is Bev. She's really cool, and she's like, she's like this really cute Asian chick, but she's like, oh, I can be a bitch when I want to. And she's like, I'm going to Florida in a few months, and I'm gonna set these fuckers straight, and they better have this shit ready on time whenever I want it done, or else we're gonna have a problem. And I'm looking at her like, I'm like, you're so cute, because she has like these really cute buns in her head, and I'm like, you're so cute, but oh my god, you scare me. But yeah, so I met her. She's really cool, so shout out to her. And I think her name is Leslie or Laylee. I'm sorry if I butchered your name, but you're cool. You're really cool. And so we did that. We had a few drinks, and I met up with Brittany. We ate, got some stuff from Bath and Body Works. Now I'm here with Chancellor D, and we are doing this podcast. So yeah.
So with that, let's take a quick break, and we'll get on with some more things for the show.
Oh yeah, we got some nice, interesting things to talk about.
And I'm happy that you got there and networked and will be on a upcoming film.
Yeah.
That's always wonderful.
I mean, it's only like 60 seconds long or so, but still, it's really funny. So check it out.
Yes. And we'll be right back.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we're back, and our first topic of discussion is that there's going to be a live-action Lion King movie.
Oh, yeah, and I'm excited.
We got James Earl Jones as Mufasa, and Donald Glover as Simba. But
Simba.
The funniest thing, though, like about a week or so before this announcement came,
Simba.
Remember who you are. So, everything the light touches is ours.
Oh God,
Sorry.
That's too perfect.
Sorry. But like a week or so before, I was like, since we have the live action Beauty and the Beast coming out next month,
I'm excited about that.
I was thinking like, it'd be great, we just had Cinderella. I haven't seen that yet, but they had Cinderella, Maleficent, which was awesome. And I was like, it'd be wonderful if they had a live action Lion King. A few days later,
live action.
I was like,
Lion King.
Hey, are you serious?
Yeah.
Okay.
And Donald Glover as Simba. Oh my God, like because Homeboy is talented as fuck. So
I want to be Spider-Man. Hollywood says no, but Marvel cartoons say yes.
Yeah.
But that's Anyway, moving on. But yeah, we get him a Simba.
Yeah. Oh my God! Like, wow.
You know what I don't want to see? Scar, brother, help me! Long live the king. No! Father, get up, Father.
Oh, that's gonna be so sad. That's gonna hurt so much. Oh my God. But I am ready for this live action Beauty and the Beast movie though. Like, whoo.
Run away, Simba. Never return.
Never return.
Run.
I can't do that. Like, how can you do that? Like, wow. That's really cool.
Emperor Palpatine. Go see the Lion King. Because Lord Vader will be in the movie as Mufasa. Execute Order 66 and go see the Lion King.
Go see it.
I'm sorry, but that's fun.
It's lit on the Blerdlines podcast today.
Mm-hmm. I told you I'd do that at some point.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's cool. It works.
Mm-hmm. But yes, like, okay, who has to be Scar?
Who would you cast as Scar?
That's
an interesting question.
And you guys,
like, did they post that already?
I don't know. I think is it just
because I think like I only seen like for Mufasa and Simba. So
yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Shit, who would make a really good Scar? See, I don't really know actors by names all that well, which is sad on my part because I should know a lot of these people. But I don't know, like.
Well,
I'll say Denzel Washington maybe might play a good Scar, but that's just like off the top of my head, so I don't know if I should feel bad because of that.
We can fan cast because this is fan cast is real.
Yeah.
Now I would say on
the guy who played Luke Cage, what's his name?
Oh God,
I
suck at names, but yeah, you're right.
He will make a good Scar.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The New Day on WWE and on Monday Night Raw, they were like, "We want to be the Laughing Hyenas." I'm like, so the new,
they still have to cast Whoopi Goldberg as one of the freaking hyenas. I'm sorry, like no, they can't pass that up. They had she made a perfect hyena. Those hyenas crack me up. Hyenas in general, I love hyenas.
She's like, Scar, it's only you.
Their laughter.
We thought it was somebody important.
Let's do like a hyena laugh.
I'm surrounded by idiots.
Yeah.
I can't do the laugh. I was trying to how do you do the laugh? I can't do it. Ed was the only one that laughed.
Yo, Ed.
Ed's like,
oh God. I'm sorry. Ed cracked me up.
Mm.
What is it with almost every character, whether it's a cartoon or a movie named Ed, they're goofy and dumb as fuck.
Ed and Eddie.
Ed and Eddie. Ed from the Good Burgers, and they're Ed from Lion King.
Welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger.
Can I take you? Yeah, my favorite part was at the end when they were cheering him on. They were like, Ed. He's like, what? Ed, what? Ed, what?
One of the best Good Burger sketches since you said that was when the alien came to the Good Burger.
Oh,
on all of that, and he was like, "Oh, okay." And as a kid, that freaked the hell out of me. As a kid, now I'm like, I mean, it was funny, but still, and your children stuff scares you. But
that's true.
Narabi, the mother, Viola Davis.
Yeah.
Just because because I would love to have her that. Now, if you get Denzel Washington to be Scar, she can have the quip with him because they were in fences together.
I would say Lupita should be Nala.
Lupita Nyong'o and Donald Glover.
Yeah, that would be cute. I was gonna at first say Zoe Saldana, but the thing is that Zoe Saldana has been fucking up so bad in the Black community. Homegirl, come on, get your shit together. And then she just she likes to play this card oh well, I'm not technically Black, I'm Panamanian. I'm like, but I'm Panamanian. Frankie K's Panamanian, so I mean, come on. And I look Black, so that's not. I hate when people do that. I'm not Black, I'm Hispanic. I'm like, girl, you look Black. Don't do that. But yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's yeah, like with her doing Lieutenant Uhura,
Mm-hmm.
I was like, okay, good casting choice in
Yeah.
Star Trek. But everything else since then, I was like, I'm still gonna see Star Trek because I like Star Trek.
Yeah.
You're not gonna stop me from watching Star Trek, but
I don't like you anymore.
it's like, and nothing against her or nothing against anybody, but still, it's just like when you open your mouth in certain ways and say certain things.
You look so stupid.
Yeah.
You look so stupid, girl. I'm just like, girl. Like, I loved Zoe Saldana. And then, especially, like, since she was after she was cast as Gamora.
Yeah, Gamora.
I'm thinking of
Come
something
on in
else.
May. Come out in May. Volume 2.
Yeah. But as Gamora from Guardians of the Galaxy, I lived so hard because she was like one of my favorite actresses at the time. And next thing you know, she comes out saying this really just stupid shit. And then she does this Nina Simone movie where she practically is, no, she is in blackface, which was just like a slap in the face. And I'm like, okay, maybe like let's try to like forgive her from that. Like let's just give her like a little bit like a space to breathe and let her like continue. But she continues to just stay dumb shit. And I'm like, I'm just gonna watch your movie and live because they're like, movies that I like and I want to see. But other than that, homegirl, I don't want to hear you speak about anything that is relevant with like, black culture, POC culture, politics, nothing. Like, just don't. Leave it at that. Nothing. Nothing.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mean, and Zoe Saldana would have made a good ass Nala. Like, I really think that she, like, shit, she played the lead in Avatar.
Yeah, and we got that sequel coming.
Yeah.
At some point.
Yeah, and so I'm just like, girl, please, like, I just want to live for you again. I really, like, I want my faves to be like my faves again. I'm losing all of my faves, like Azalea Banks. Come on. But Homegirl really has a mental issue. But yeah. Speaking of movies, though.
What about Zoe Kravitz?
Oh, Zoe Kravitz.
I just thought, I was like, you said no, there's Zoe. I was like, wait, there's another Zoe out here. Zoe Kravitz.
Yeah, Zoe Kravitz would make a good Nala, but like I never like really. Has she ever acted in a movie before?
Yeah, she's done some movies.
She has. I haven't seen any of her movies, so if I haven't, like, forgive me. Like,
she was in Mad Max Fury Road. She was in Divergent. We call Dope. Fantastic Beasts. I forgot she was in Fantastic Beasts.
Mad Max.
Insurgent. X-Men. Yeah, she was in X-Men First Class.
I didn't see that one at all because
I had issues with First Class.
Yeah, that's like I think I have issues with almost every X-Men movie after like the first two.
Yeah, do we got time to talk about why I got problems with First Class?
Yeah. Go.
Okay, real quick. Why is Scott's younger brother older in First Class? Scott comes in Apocalypse.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen Apocalypse?
No, I've not.
Do you want to see it before I put a spoiler
out
here?
No, I don't. Go ahead and spoil it.
They kill off his brother. And it's like, but Havoc's supposed to be after you, Scott.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But then X-Men 3, why did we have a young girl, Emma Frost, but
Mm-hmm.
First Class we got an adult Emma Frost.
Mm-hmm.
Thing, I know they were trying to like retcon their universe and then when they did the new timeline split after Days of Future Past, which I admit was a really good movie.
Mm-hmm.
They tried to like retcon things, so it's just like fine, but I got issues with X-Men movies. Although the first two are my favorite.
Fuck you, Fox, for ruining these for me.
They ruined what?
Fox ruined the X-Men because I feel like they had the opportunity to do it right, but then because they sold the copyrights to Fox, they fucked everything up.
If Marvel Studios could get X-Men back and Fantastic Four, because they got back Ghost Rider. Ghost Rider's on Agents of the Shield.
Mm-hmm.
Great job. And they got Punisher back because he had his few movies. The only one I saw was Punisher Warzone.
Mm-hmm.
One of the most gruesomest graphic things I've ever seen.
Mm-hmm.
But back in my days when I wouldn't buy DVDs because I didn't see the movie, I just wanted to watch it.
Yeah.
And then I watched it. I was like, why did I buy this? This thing was like gruesome. But but yeah, it's there's the I have heard good things about Logan. It doesn't come out until a few weeks.
Yeah, I kind of want to see that though. But I do want to see that.
But I know we got off track. We're talking about Lion King.
Yeah.
But
no, I mean it's fine. We can talk about whatever.
Didn't you want to sing?
No, I don't want to sing. I thought I was gonna do the intro of the Lion King, and I'm just like, I don't know. I don't want to do it.
Okay, now I throw it out there because she started it, but you know.
Yeah, he just didn't catch it. He didn't catch it. It was a moment.
It was a moment. Okay.
And then he was like, "Do it." I'm like, I can't do it again.
I was like, "Oh, let's throw it out there again." But I think live action Lion King will be dope. I mean, like I didn't see the live action Jungle Book, but I heard it was really good. Did you see that?
No, wait. I seen bits and pieces of live action Jungle Book.
Because they had Lupita Nyong'o played this. I think it was a snake. I think.
Oh.
Yeah, I think
I did not know that.
I remember hearing like her voice. I was like, I saw like the trailer. I think she's doing the trailer for the movie.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, it's these stories. Like a lot of Disney stories. Some of them kind of are like based off of the Grimm's fairy tales, but it's the children's version. The nice version where there's always a happy ending. Yeah. But if you watch Once Upon a Time, there are no happy endings. But that's another conversation for another day. A very long conversation. You ever watched Once Upon a Time?
I seen bits and pieces of Once Upon a Time. Like I seen like the first season, and after that, I'm just like, it's not that I don't watch it. It's just I never picked it back up.
That's something that my mom and I watch it together.
Yeah.
Like, I have this thing like I love to binge watch stuff, and I know like she wants to watch it when it comes out. And I'm like, let's just wait. And then we'll have like 10 episodes, and then the new season comes. The rest of this current season comes back in March. But that show takes like kind of what these live action movies are doing, turns it on its head, and then flips it around. They've done so many like in your head moments in that show. You saw the first season. The first season was like the simplest season they did. Yeah. And season 2 just went like it's like a lot of like, did they just do that moments? And then making some characters gay or whatever.
Wow.
Like
I didn't know that.
I'll give you a spoiler.
That's fine.
I think Mulan. I think they made her gay.
Oh.
Because
I think I should kind of see that though.
Because I thought it was a character that we thought she would like this guy, and then the person she liked, and we were like, oh, and then she liked somebody else. Oh, heart, I'm feeling the feels, man. But it's like, but that show is a good thing. But if that show had to end on like a really nice way, make it a movie. Since we're talking about live action things. Yeah. Because they've now brought in like Aladdin and Jasmine. And,
oh, really? So now I gotta start watching because I really want Aladdin and Jasmine. Like, oh my god, I would love to see a live action Aladdin. Holy shit! Like, no, like that would give me so much life. I would live for that. I would, especially like if they keep the music and everything. I'll be in there dancing in the movie theater. Like,
I just really wish Robin Williams hadn't passed away.
Yeah, so he could play Genie.
Like. There would have to be some nice homage to him.
Yeah. It would.
Yeah, I know they would do it. I mean, we're going to have a Jumanji 2. I think they're working on that too right now.
Yeah, they are.
They said they're going to do a nice homage to him. Which, that movie still holds up today.
Yeah. And speaking of movies that are coming out, Nightwing. They're working on Nightwing.
Yes.
Oh my god.
That'd be awesome.
Nightwing is going to get his own movie, and I hope DC does not fuck you. DC, hear me. Do not fuck this up. Please.
Can I write it?
Yeah, because like someone write it, like someone else write it.
Hey, okay. I'm going to put a plug in here for Last Talk Weekly podcast.
Yeah.
There was an episode I did recently with Someone Knows Cosplay. She went in on Zack Snyder. And how he's done everything with the DC live action movies. Yeah. It is Zack Snyder, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
She went in on him.
But this one's going to be directed by the person who directed the Lego Batman movie, Chris McKay.
Even better. I just know they're going to follow that, dark overtone that they've all done since Man of Steel. I mean, Man of Steel was good to me, but Suicide Squad was okay. Batman vs Superman was okay, but this next one, we got Wonder Woman next. But and Justice League this year. But they're still gonna be dark.
Yeah, the thing is that like this is what I don't like about DC is that they just make it too dark. I'm like, okay, can we not like keep it like how like they make the Avengers how like how have like, you know, they communicate with each other, or like they just like have scenes where like, you know, it's either funny. It's not just always serious, and almost every DC movie I've seen so far is just straight up seriousness, and I'm tired of it. I get bored. I'm like, you can't do this to my faves. My husband deserves a better movie, y'all.
I know that they're trying to hold on to like what the Christopher Nolan thing was, but I'm like, those were his 3 movies.
Yeah.
Do something different.
Exactly.
DC TV is killing it.
Yeah.
Flash, Arrow, Legend, Supergirl.
Yeah, DC TV is like bomb.
I don't watch Gotham.
Movies.
I don't watch Gotham. But I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do this again. Like this is for anyway. We'll take a break after this. Mm-hmm. Batman vs Superman. As much as I love that movie, and it started the slow clap when that movie ended. Mm-hmm. People stared at me. I didn't care. But they should not have shoehorned Death of Superman in that movie at the end of it. It should have been what they were going for. I'm like, if you want to have a good setup to Suicide Squad, you could have had the Joker in the movie, had him work with Lex Jr. because it wasn't Lex Senior, it was Lex Jr. Had him work together with each other, and have a viable reason for Superman and Batman to fight each other. And at the end of the movie, Joker is thrown into Arkham or where? Or Bel Rev. They threw him in Bel Rev. So you have him and Harley, and then at the end of the movie, you have Superman. Either they end what they did where he died in quotes, or he goes off does his own thing. Batman goes off does his own thing. They have their mutual respect, and then boom, Suicide Squad right there. I'm taking this from the Bruce Timm universe, the Tim cool TV universe that started in the 90s and ended in the early 2000s. Use some of that stuff. Yeah,
oh my god, like, no, those were my favorite Batman movies of all time. They were. So, yeah. Like I was saying, the Batman, the movies, like, in the early 90s, Batman Forever, Batman and Robin, those were amazing. And I was hoping that they would kind of play off of that, like, with the newer Batmans, like, the Dark Knight. Like, they don't have to be as corny. Because they were kind of corny, I will say that, the bat nipples. But
the infamous
bat nipples. But, like, I did like the art direction and how they made Gotham look. Like, I just feel like the newer Batmans, like, they were good, but, like, it took too long to build up to the action. And I kind of fell asleep through most of them. Like, I forced myself to watch it eventually, but I fell asleep most of the time because I'm like, dude, like, it's too realistic. I'm like, no, when I think of Batman, I want, like, I think about, like, the older movies that you would see, like, back in the days in the 90s, and it's just, how colorful it was, and, I mean, it was still dark, but it was colorful, and that was the bomb. You know what? I would love for them to come out with Batman Beyond movie.
Terry McGinnis, old man Bruce. Now the only thing that's going to be interesting or kind of hard to get people to get on board, people who never watched the show, never read the comics, so it's just like when Guardians of the Galaxy was introduced, or said we're going to do this, and you hear all the naysayers like it's not going to work.
Yeah,
it's going to be that nonsense.
Yeah,
and
I hope not. Like they should just I hate people like that though. They get on my nerves. Like,
would you set it in the DC live action universe thing that you're doing, or just do a random Batman Beyond movie?
I would do in a DC live action. I want to see Terry though, like as a live action character, because he's cute.
You need to put Old Man Static Shock in there, or Future Static.
I agree.
Because he had that episode.
And then they also need to make a Static Shock movie. I was watching a few episodes of Static Shock the other day, because lately people have been uploading things on Facebook, and I think it's ballsy because they upload full movies and full episodes. I'm like, you can get in trouble for that.
There was a live feed, somebody streamed live season 2 of Static Shock. I watched some of it.
Yeah, I was watching some of that too, and I'm like, yo, that show's really woke. I forgot how woke that show was.
Why is it the only thing in the Bruce Timm collection that did not make it on DVD?
Exactly.
Outside the first 6 episodes.
Exactly.
I mean, even that Zeta project, I don't think that was on. I think maybe that was on DVD too. I'm research that,
But I was watching that, and then I remember the episode in particular when they went to Africa, and I remember like towards the end when he was like, I wish you could come back to America with me because there aren't many people like you. Like, I want like another black superhero to look up to. And then the guy was like, well, you are that black superhero. I was like, oh my God. But I'm like, yeah, that's true. Like, you don't see too many black superheroes. And if you do, they're like so few in between. It's just, they're scarce. So it's just like, we need more people like that. It's not fair. Like, y'all need to work on your game.
Mm-hmm. Because I did Google it. The Zeta Project Season 1 is online. I don't know how many seasons it actually had, but that's online.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah. But, that's what you just said about black characters. That's a good segment to our next topic, but let's take a quick break.
Yeah, and we'll move on to that, okay? And welcome back to the Blerdlines podcast.
Yes.
Yeah.
So while we were on break, we noticed something interesting that posted from comicbook.com that Supernatural star Jared Padalecki, is interested in playing Nightwing.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind that too much.
For those who don't know who he is, he plays the character Sam on Supernatural.
And he's like gorgeous as hell. So yeah, I wouldn't mind that. So I'm down.
Okay, we got your approval.
I have I approved this.
You approved this PSA?
I approved this PSA.
Oh, that's awesome. I couldn't find the picture. They said somebody did a mock-up of it, but couldn't find it. But oh well, he's interested in. I know it's just like it's kind of like fan casting because everybody jumps on like
who should play it?
Somebody's interested in it. He said I want to do it, and usually 9 times out of 10, if somebody says I want to do it, they maybe have a shot.
Yeah.
But here's hope. Keep our fingers crossed.
Again, I approve this. I can't think of anyone else right now that I would like to play, like for them to play Nightwing. We'll just think about it. We'll see.
And
I guess I'm gonna have to think about that.
And one thing I did look up as well when we were before we went on break again, I mentioned the Zeta Project. The Zeta Project had 2 seasons, and it was a spinoff of Batman Beyond episode where Terry worked and kind of helped free the android robot. I forgot. It's been a while since I've seen the show, but it's actually considered part of the DC animated universe of the cartoon shows. But anyway, moving on. So our next topic is black comic book characters, because we're at the end of. We're recording this on, what's today's date?
Today is the 25th.
25th.
Oh my God!
So,
wow. Ooh.
We're at the end of Black History Month, and
Jeez Louise.
At the end of almost at the end of 28 days of Black Cosplay, which was February 28 days or 29 days on leap year, but.
Anyway. Yeah, I mean, because it's my birthday month, I feel like it should be longer because, we got to celebrate more of February. But, that's just me. I digress.
But, we did. And it was good hanging out. We talked about if y'all hadn't known, we talked about that last time. But, our hangout session.
Yeah.
Your tackle.
My tackle.
Yes. But, black comic book characters. There is an interesting, I'm not going to say flaw. But it's a thing that people tend to notice when you say, who are black characters? What comes to your mind?
Of course, Storm, Static Shock, Black Panther, Misty Knight, Miles Morales. It's just, they're Luke Cage and Black Manta. And what's that gorilla that Black Panther fought in? I always forget his name, but him. But there's not too many of them. That's the thing. There's not many. Oh, yes. And there's also Lunella from I am going to get so much slack for forgetting that. It just literally left my mind right now.
John Stewart, Green Lantern, by the way.
Riri Williams.
Yes, he's the new Iron Man.
Yes, but there's not too many. If there are, they're so they're just not well known, and. There's the Falcon from.
Yes, Falcon counts. Yes.
Yeah.
Because he's now Captain America.
Yeah.
As well. So.
Yeah. So.
And also there was like Black Lightning and Black Vulcan,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm trying to actually look up to see if they were created, for Super Friends, or were they created in comics first. I'm trying to look it up right now, but this is something when you think about who are the heroes, it's always the same people. And
that's true.
Okay, so Amanda Waller. So I just did a Google search, quick Google search. Black comic book characters: Luke Cage, Amanda Waller, Black Panther, Static. Forgot about Spawn.
Oh yeah, Spawn.
Misty Knight, Cyborg, Michonne.
Cyborg. Oh my god, how did I forget about Cyborg?
Yeah, Michonne, Blade, Storm, Vixen. How did I forget about Vixen?
Yeah, how did I forget about Vixen?
Yeah,
oh my god.
Said Spider-Man, Miles Morales, Bronze Tiger. I forgot about him. Jon Stewart, Black Lightning. Okay, yeah, of course, Captain America, Green Lantern, Firestorm, Bumblebee.
Yeah.
Who still came out during Death of Superman. He's one. He was. I think his name was John Henry. I think. And then Sam Wilson, Falcon, aka Captain America, Mr. Terrific. I forgot Mr. Terrific. Cloak. Yeah, Cloak from Cloak and Dagger. Who they're having a TV show soon. War Machine. I forgot about Rhodey.
Yeah. Oh, Rhodey. Did you hear about what happened like in
the movie or
the comic books?
He died in. Spoiler, sorry. But he died with it. Is it Civil War II?
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard.
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't think it was recent, but, like, I remember, like, reading into that. I'm like, oh, wow, he died. Yeah. Wow.
Let's see. We got Blood, Wind, BLODWYND. I guess that's Wind. Josiah Power, Muhammad X, and Jakeem Thunder. This is just on the popular on the web. But that still is not a big list compared to the other characters that are your really mainstream people.
Yeah, and not only that, like, there are a lot of names that, like, that most people won't really recognize at all because they're not as popular or well known. And so just, we got to change this stuff. Like, it needs to be changed.
Because now I'm on Wikipedia. List of Black superheroes. They have an A to Z listing.
Oh, wow.
It's very long.
Yeah.
I'm not going to go through all of this.
No.
But they do break it up by comic book companies. So I'm going to, let's say, DC. Or I'm going to skip around, but, you got Amanda Waller first, Amazing Man 1, Amazing Man 2, Amazing Man 3. Okay, so you got Amazing Man. Aqualad, Jackson High.
I forgot Aqualad was black.
Or Calderon. That's right. Okay, let's see.
What's that character from, like, the X-Men? Spike? He had, like, the spikes coming out of his back. Yeah,
he's on X-Men Evolution.
Yeah.
I forgot. See, there's something that you don't think about it that much.
Yeah, and then, like, you finally remember, it just pops in your head. But it's not right. Like, I feel like we should have more representation. And not only, like, black characters, also, like, Hispanic, Indian, Native American, Asian characters. So we just need more representation when it comes to having, different, like, just diversity in the comic book industry. And, in general, anything, like, movie industry, comic book industry, TV, everything. We need more diversity, and it's not fair that we just always get the same average Joe, like, the same character. Today, so, like, after we filmed today, me and the director, Jack, we were talking about Ghost in the Shell, and I just didn't want to bring up the whitewashing because, like, I was, like, around a lot of white people, and so I'm like, let me just not try to start anything because I'm not trying to, but he actually brought it up. He's like, no, I'm tired of them whitewashing these characters. I'm so fed up of it. I really wanted to see an Asian Makoto, and I'm like, oh my god, and I'm just like, yo, this white guy said it. I didn't have to say anything. He said it. So, it's not only, like, people of color who are fed up of this. Actually, like, there are some white people who are not okay with this either. So we need more diversity. We need to see more people. We exist. People of color do exist. And so for, only one race to be portrayed on film or through, like, books or comic books, every type of media outsourced for them to be portrayed and for us to not be seen as much, it's not fair. It's not right to us. It's not true. It's a lie for the most part. Growing up, I just, I kind of felt crappy because I didn't look like who was on TV or who was in a comic book. I always wanted to look like them. And as I grew up, I'm just like, okay, I learned how to love myself. And I learned that, we do have representation, but we just have to look for it. And so, it doesn't make any sense that we should have to look for it because we're everywhere. People of color are everywhere. So we shouldn't have to look for representation. They should just give it to us.
Okay, this is an interesting question. Mm-hmm. You look at let's look at comics, for example. Why is it that your characters of color, no matter what their ethnicity is, why is it always some kind of this thing happened to them to make them get their power?
Yeah.
It wasn't some Peter Parker thing of, okay, it was a radioactive thing and they got bit. Now, I don't know Miles Morales' thing. I think he just decided he was going to don the suit when Peter died.
Yeah.
I think that's from what I understand.
I think so too. I've never read into much with Miles Morales.
Static, if you go by TV show, he was there by the Big Bang. And I know the comic book origins are a little similar, it was somewhat different. So more adult from what I understand. But when I was going through this list of comics, there's a lot of characters. DC and Marvel have a lot, but you look at Wildstorm Comics, they have a lot. But it's just okay, why is there the tragic thing? Why is there always be something tragic for us
to happen for them to have the powers? Why can't they just naturally be born with it?
Cyborg, he had an accident and his father saved his life by putting the implants in him and building the suit.
Yeah, I was going to mention that too.
So it's even when you look at the 70s version of Cyborg, he does have that 70s look, which I think is always it's that cool 70s, 80s iconic look where it's cool, that looks awesome. But when you take a moment to really think about it, it's just why are we always looking so interested?
Yeah, why can't we just be like a Superman?
Yeah, I mean, Mr. Terrific, he wears a mask on his face. That's it. He wears a jumpsuit in some narration. So it's okay. Oh, okay. Another thing, some of our characters kind of embody the stereotypical role of this person was an athlete, did this thing happen. Okay, same thing with Cyborg.
This person was an African queen.
Yeah,
African king. I'm I get it. That's really cool, but I'm just
or is this person from the street? Is this person from the streets? This thing happens. Okay, I get it. That's what people know. I mean, I remember reading this article, and I don't know where it is, but it was talking about I think it was before GTA 5 came out, about why is there not a lot of representation from minorities, and the person that said straight up said it was it's because we don't know the lifestyles. All we see is what we see in the media. They straight up said that.
That's true.
It's so you need more people who represent your different backgrounds in these companies to make effective change. But that's another conversation in its own right.
Yeah.
But if you're looking at comics, I know Storm is one of your favorite characters. So what are some characters that really appealed to you, that really spoke to you, made you feel this is something I want to do in your cosplaying, or just in general that you really enjoy?
Just characters in general.
Yeah, characters in general, or if it's somebody that is a black character.
Black character. Yeah. Well, I mean, of course, Storm, and then there's Static Shock. I remember mentioning earlier how the cartoon was just always woke. You learn a lot. There were even episodes where they discuss racism in a show.
Yes. About Richie and his father.
Yeah.
That episode.
And so, Static Shock was always inspirational to me. And so I do want to work on that cosplay. And then I also mentioned I wanted to work on Fran. And Fran, I wouldn't say that she's black, but she looks it. She's a darker, character compared to everyone else in the game. In Final Fantasy 12.
Brings up a good point.
Yeah.
Why was Barrett the gun-toting black guy in Final Fantasy 7? Was his name Barrett?
I think so.
I never thought about it. But if you were talking about Final Fantasy for a second.
Yeah, he was a token black guy. I mean, which is cool that they actually, and then only that actually, like, had a black guy in the, his skin was dark, and he had an afro. He had a cute little bird in his afro and everything. It was cute,
then,
but still.
And then you look at Saz in Final Fantasy 13.
Mm-hmm.
Trench coat, afro, black guy. He's his afro. He's cool.
Yeah.
But still, it's like.
Wait. Okay, I think I got them confused.
Yeah. He had the chocobo in his head in his.
Yeah. Saz is the one like in Final Fantasy 13.
Barrett was the guy like he had like the big guns and everything.
Oh yeah. Okay. See, I got them confused. But still, yeah. Barrett had the big guns, but yeah, Saz. That's who I was describing earlier. I just made myself like a fool. but I swear to God, I did play Final Fantasy 13, so don't pick on me. But anyways,
I need to finish that. But okay, we'll talk about it.
Oh yeah, like Final Fantasy 12.
Yeah, 12 and 13. I never. We'll talk about that later. But anyway, continue this discussion.
But yeah, like I feel like we do need a lot more representation, and like I fall in love with black characters. Like even like. I see my brother do it too. I asked him to play Overwatch with me, and he was like, he never played it before. He's 14 years old, and so he just kept like scrolling through the characters until he found the one black character, Lucio. Well, at least the one black male character. I think the other characters, they like some of them look dark or they're darker skin, but I'm not sure if they're actually like black. But, and like, that like when I saw him do that, I'm like, representation matters.
Yeah.
It really does, because he like, he wanted that to find that one character that represents him, and he kicked butt. He like that was his first time playing it, and he kicked so much butt. I digress.
Yeah, there's something about that. Like, I didn't think about it, but as a kid, like, you ever play Streets of Rage?
Yeah.
We all picked a black person.
Always picked a black person.
But he's always using his street clothes. He was like kicking and stuff. I'm like,
you're
dancing. I mean, everybody in the game danced because they didn't have dope music. Everybody was dancing. Yeah. Even the villains were like, we're gonna dance around like whatever. and the clowns with the knives. I'm like, okay, but still, it's just like flashback. But it's just like
flashback.
But it's just like society has these things how they look at our culture, and it's like let's just run with it. And then but you look at people overseas how they see us. So that's how you get a Barrett or a Saz.
Yeah.
And Saz is better.
Yeah, Saz is a lot better than Barrett. I mean, like, design-wise.
Yes. Now, granted, in Amazement, I think the year after the game came out, I saw somebody cosplay him and he had his hair cornrow. I was like, it works.
Yeah.
I don't care. It works. But still, I was like, all right, whatever.
Yeah.
It's your take on the character.
Yeah, it is.
But what other characters or shows?
What other characters or shows?
I feel like I sidetracked.
Josie and the Pussycats.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh God, like that was life growing up and seeing like a black chick in a girl band. And okay, like and then like this is not really like a cartoon or anything like that, but like Spice Girls, come on, Scary Spice as the lead of the Spice Girls. Yo, that was life. That was life. That gave me so much joy. I'm trying to think of who else. Susie from the Rugrats. She was always my favorite character. Yes. And Susie was smart too, like compared to like the other kids. Like she was shutting Jugga down instantly.
And Jugga never bothered her.
Yeah, because she knew not to mess with her. So yeah, Susie was pretty badass. I'm trying to think of like other cool people. As told by Ginger, the like cute nerdy black guy.
Max and Batman Beyond.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, Max. Yeah,
let's talk about that too.
She was bae. Like, oh God.
She figured out. She's like, oh, you're Batman. Okay, whatever.
I wanted to look like her so bad. Like I wanted that haircut. I wanted her style. The wing eyeliners. Like, oh my God. She was
they had the right person to play her. They had Cree Summer.
Cree Summer. She voiced so many like characters and like that. That's like she's like voice actress bae.
And then I'll just say that Kimberly Brooks right now on Voltron Legend Defender as Princess Allura, like she nails it.
Oh really?
Yeah, she's.
I need to watch Voltron.
You do, because since they changed it, Allura is now a person of color.
Oh,
so
wow.
is no longer that Dixie princess from the original Voltron.
Like not like the Dixie blonde girl.
No, no, she's
she's
black. She's basically you say she's black. She's black.
Oh, cool.
And I have a few friends that actually cosplayed her as her. Like you saw Soba Noodles did it.
Yeah.
And
God.
And then Kimono.
I did not know that. Like, how did I miss that? Because I used to like, Voltron used to be my shit. Mm-hmm. And then now, like, I knew, like, the newer Voltron came out, but I just never sat down and watched it. And so, like, I think I need to, like, get into it.
You do. We need you to, like, catch up on that. Mm-hmm. Take a few days. Mm-hmm. So here she is. I'm trying to pull up a good, okay, cool. There it is.
Oh.
Yeah, that's her.
Oh. Yeah. Is that what's her name? Celeste?
Yeah, she did that.
Yeah, she did that. I was wondering where that was from.
Yeah, that was the new Princess Allura.
Oh, God. I think I want to cosplay that now.
And this is her battle look.
Oh, okay, yeah. I think I found someone to cosplay.
You like compare it to this original image.
Yeah.
I mean, original, Laura.
She was cool. She was cool. She's iconic, but like that.
Yeah.
That just like is on so many other levels. Mm-hmm. Wow. I'm gonna watch it now. Like that kind of actually like wants me to watch it.
Because she don't play with the Voltron crew. She's just like, okay, this is what we're doing. And then you see her father, King Alfor, is like, they kept thinking of King Alfor's ghost. Even him, I was like, dope. I agree. That's awesome.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna.
You need to like
cosplay her soon.
Okay, so we're gonna announce that we're doing a Voltron group because I've been wanting to do this.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Oh yeah. Sorry if I stabbed you with my nails.
You're good.
It was funny because like when at the filming shoot today, what's his name? Jack gave me a high five, and then I high fived him. He's like, "Don't cut me with the nails, Catwoman." I was
nice.
Like, yeah.
I think, did I have any that spoke to me?
Yeah, did you have any that spoke to you?
I think when I came, probably I'm gonna say Claudia and Grant and Robozek. Because, I didn't think about it much, but I was like, that was a black woman on an anime. I didn't, I always tell the story. I always thought anime was just cartoons. Mm-hmm. But seeing her, like, she commanded the bridge and everything.
Yeah.
So you see her. And then, of course, Static. Like, Static was like the first time I was like, oh, there's a superhero cartoon show and the person looks like me. Almost. Cool.
Yeah.
I don't see a lot of that. And then there's another that show called Galaxy Railways. There was a character that they named David, and I was like, and you're one of the good guys, and you're a black person. You survived the entire series for one.
Oh yeah.
So,
fuck yeah.
Because every episode was like, because you think like, especially like the last episode, you think everybody's gonna die. I'm like, if they kill him, I'm jumping ship. But he survived. So I was like, all right, cool. But it's comic book characters, Black Panther, Storm. I will say Lex Luthor and Superman animated series.
Yeah.
Because for the longest time I thought he was black.
Yeah, I thought he was black too for the longest time.
And then it's like, oh, they just made him black.
Yeah.
For the show. See, okay, let's address one thing. When they made Perry White black in Man of Steel, and they cast Lawrence Fishburne, some people were like, why are they making him black? Like, y'all ain't complaining about Black Lex in the cartoon because y'all loved it. Clancy Brown's voice is excellent. He does a great job as Lex. So every time they bring him on board for something, I'm like, that's Lex Luthor to me. But it's so that's a long conversation.
Yeah,
but I know we can't solve the world's problems tonight.
No, but hopefully, little by little, as people, the more we speak up about this, the more people will hear us. And I feel like it's starting to change little by little. We're starting to see some type of change.
Oh, and I forgot Black Lightning on Super Friends and stuff. It's, and then Black Vulcan. It's just those characters like. And when you're younger, you don't really notice the representation until you get older. You're like, there's not a lot of people who look like me.
Yeah.
But when you start noticing stuff like, they tried.
They tried.
And they were doing a good job of trying.
They did, especially, like, you know, in the cartoons back then. Like, they did try a lot. I mean, they didn't give them as much screen time as they should have. Right. But they were still there. And, you know, that speaks a lot.
Yes. I mean,
to us.
Now, I would say one of my favorite shows on TV is Big Bang Theory. We don't really have a lot of black people on that show.
Yeah, we really don't. And we need more black people on that show.
We have like that one recurring, or there used to be a recurring lady that worked in the university. It was like she was the counselor.
Yeah.
But
it always made her like the stereotypical like
she was
angry black lady, right?
Yeah, yeah, it was her. So it was like, I guess you would say Raj's character is your minority.
Yeah.
Or is it? Yeah, it's like,
yeah, he is a minority.
But it doesn't bother me from watching the show. But when you think about it, the show's been on for 10 seasons. Yeah. Now, so it's like, even Smallville, his best friend early on in the show was Pete. He was black. Now they wrote him out for issues with the actor's real life issues he was going through. That's why they wrote him out. But it was a really diverse show in the beginning with Smallville, and then. Also, that was the first time we had a live action cyborg. Lee Thompson Young played him. Oh, wow. It's sad that he passed away. Yeah.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah, he passed away a few years ago. So I was like, that was your first live action cyborg.
Wow, but, I had no idea.
Yeah, it was cool.
Yeah, I mean, I never like really got into like Smallville or anything like that.
It's like, you should go back and look at it at some point. But, I know we can't discuss everything now, but
we have so many other shows. Like, you know, there'll be more episodes coming up, and we'll discuss it then.
Yeah. So stick around next time on Dragon Ball Z.
Next time on Dragon Ball Z.
Will Goku save Planet Namek in 5 episodes? Will Frieza destroy Namek? It's going to take. I will destroy the planet in 5 minutes. 3-4 episodes later, it's going to still. He's like, oh, this planet is still here. Okay, cool, whatever. Destroy a planet with Vegeta, a few seconds. It's going to acknowledge that. But next time on Blerdlines.
Yeah, next time on Blerdlines. I don't know what we're going to do next time, but you know, stay tuned.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks for listening to the Blerdlines podcast.
And this is Emperor Palpatine saying, you must listen to this wonderful show.
Yes.
Or unless you want the Death Star to show up and destroy your planet.
I guess so.
I guess he didn't have to say that.
Yeah, no, he didn't have to.
Wait, he paid for airtime.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
All right. Bye, y'all.
Bye.